Okay, let's keep working to knock off the rest of this list. We got some new things on here, so let's finally do the gas block so that this right here isn't empty. So pulled some reference from this video, and this is the gas block. Okay, so let's put that on top and just grab our barrel, and we'll steal, let me see if I can get it, this edge loop right here. Grab that, and then we will just kind of roughly model this in. So something like, so we'll extrude and scale, and then we'll duplicate it, scale this in, and we want to cut here. And actually, we don't need this to be like hollow like in real life, so we'll delete these faces and collapse this at the center. Let's do the same thing here. Alright, and then this, if I had to guess, go to the video. Alright, so this back part stops at the hole, it looks like. So this is that curve right there, I think. Which means this whole thing is kinda skinny. And then we'll and I believe since it's hollow, right, or since it's like a frame, we're gonna have to cut an edge loop around our box and like scale it out so that it matches this shape, because right now this is too thick. So we'll just subdivide, and scale it on the z-axis, bring it up to like here, and make sure this edge is, you know, in control. Don't know why we're lagging so hard, or why performance seems to be a little slow. Okay, grab this. And just grab these. And then we'll do Shift H, go to the front view, set this to active element and shear. We want to shear it. So unhide everything, first of all. And we'll just reselect this. Actually, we can just select this side first. And I think we got everything. Oh, no, except for these. We'll just circle select. This is a little tricky because we're inside of the box, so it's kind of hard to see, but just bring it like that. So let's undo that. Let's just add this to a vertex group so we can reselect it. And this edge loop is, from what I can tell, completely unnecessary. So reselect this, and now we'll shear it. Like that much. Copy this number. Okay, that's too much. So just shear it until we have like this thickness. Alright, now we can copy this number. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. So shear, and just paste in this number. And we can delete this edge loop. Alright, now our gas block fits a little bit better. Okay, let's isolate. And let's just grab these. Actually, we'll just grab this right now. Scale it out. Turn on proportional editing. Bring this up. And now we can turn off proportional editing and bring that back like that. Alright, that looks sort of good. And since this is like never going to be seen, let's not worry too much about it. So now we'll just add this piece. That comes like right there. And we'll set that to the center. Scale it out. And now we can bevel this. And if we move our stock, let's move it to like there. Now there's at least like some sort of geometry that's in there. Alright, so next we got this piece, which, let's see if we can find it. I don't know what that is. Let's go to this one. Okay, so it's just where the Picatinny screws in. So it's literally just a cube. Alright, let's add that. Alright, now let's clean this up. I'm gonna bring that up because it's kinda obtrusive. If we look at this reference, it's like halfway, so just bring it up like the slightest bit. Alright, that looks good. And let's add the kind of cylinder or whatever that will shoot back right here. So that's part of the bolt carrier group. And for shape, I had a picture. So here's the bolt. It's looks like it's just a cube. For those pictures. So yeah, it's just like a cube. So let's go to our bolt carrier. And extrude it up. But also we'll make sure to scale it in. Okay, so just these because they're in the center. Bring them up like that far maybe, so it lines up with the block, and then we'll bring that out to like there. Let's chamfer that and just add like some grooves, I guess. So the first thing I'll do is chamfer these like that. Alright, actually I think that's good because it's literally never going to be seen. Alright, next let's create a gas block. That's done. Trigger hole, still got to do that. Add front of bolt carrier group, we just did that. Alright, let's fix the extractor. Alright, so let's isolate this. Make sure this, has enough length. Same thing with this right here. And we want to rotate it like, let's see, just rotate it so that the bottom is like this. So that would be 360 over 24 times 2, which would be 30. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4. $24, 22.5. Alright, 22.5 seemed to do the trick. And I think we actually... I don't know if this was actually right, that we needed 8, but... whatever, that's kind of what we have to stick with now. Alright, let's grab these, bring them in. Okay, let's do it one at a time because that didn't work. Okay, and grab these side ones. And just subdivide it. And just extrude along the normals. Okay, that is good enough. And now we can, let's apply all the transforms. Same with this. If we pull this back, I think that would be further out, but anyway. Let's make this a little more believable. So maybe like have it there, and there, and now just extrude it down. And bring this alright, that's good. So let's say we fix the extractor. Alright, now trigger hole. Let's put these back. That should be pretty easy. We'll just boolean it, because right now we're dealing with two separate meshes that we're gonna combine in the end. Okay, we'll just do something like this. So cut it out of there and cut it out of there. And it might be worth bringing this down and bringing this, or just like beveling this. And I think our whole trigger is just a little bit thick. So grab these, bring it in, grab these, and bring that in. And now this honestly, is this even necessary? It is, because we're mirroring, but let's isolate this. I wanna flatten this out. Turn off clipping. Alright, I think that should do the trick. Let's select sharp edges, crease, subdivide. Bring these in too. And we need to do the same kind of like normal trick. So add these to a group. Do data transfer, custom normals, and we'll do project, and just do this group. There we go. So here's after, before, after, before, after, before, and after. Alright. Another thing is our stock is really fat if we compare it to this. So let's fix that. If we look at a picture, so let's do multi-edit to fix this. Grab all of this and that, set to active element, and we'll just shear it. Turn on proportional editing. And we want to just come, let's turn off proportional editing. We'll just grab everything. I want to come just past there, and that looks good. And this definitely needs to be beveled. Like, it's a big enough bevel that it should be on the mesh. So right now our topology can't really support this on the bottom with the way we've beveled it. So we're gonna have to bring this down and in and delete these. And now bevel this. And we can shade smooth. And that looks pretty good. Alright. And let's cut in these circles. Scale them in. Alright, just bring it to here. Go to the front view. Make sure it's centered, and so the one at the bottom comes like right there. So we want right there ish. Alright, so create a face, and now we'll cut in, shade flat, and this one comes right to the top. It looks like just above this part, or actually looks like it comes just nearly all the way to the top. Okay, this definitely needs to be beveled now, right here. But again, our topology, like if we bevel this, it'll come all the way up here, so let's remove these. Actually, let's save first. Remove these. Bring that down and in. And now we can bevel this. Wait, where did I get the idea that that needed to be beveled? Because maybe it doesn't. Yeah, I don't think it does. Alright, I think we can cross off that off our list. And now our like mid poly for the main part of the gun, I think is pretty much done. Trying to look. We could screw in the nails in the Picatinny. So yeah, let's do that. So there's 4 of them. Where's the picture? It was on the video. Okay, so there's just hex screws, and there's 4 of them. This one comes on 3rd. Okay, so this one is like the size of 3 Picatinnies, and that one's on the 3rd, so let's do that. It looks like we're just gonna have to do the size of 4. That's how it is. Set our cursor to there, add a circle, scale it in, and let's just screen cap that, paste it, and scale this up, and come back to here. So they should be about that big. And there's a hex screw inside. So let's bring it out to 1, 2, 3 to here. So we'll duplicate it and move it to the cursor. Bring it down. Alright, and now where are the other 2? So right above that 3rd, this one, this like floater. So we'll move our cursor here, duplicate it, and send it over to there. the other ones lined up right with that, right here. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's move it over 1. Okay, now let's create the hex screws. Okay, I didn't copy, or I wasn't in wireframe when selecting. Bring them up, separate them, create faces. Okay, and it needs to come down to there. Bring it down to like there. And make sure this is textured. Okay, and then let's duplicate this. Can we decimate until it's just got 6? But that's not really a perfect one, so let's just do it like this. Just set our cursor to here, create a circle with 6 sides, scale it in, press S or F, and create a floater. Okay, that's way too high. Okay, select the sharp edges. Give them a bevel weight. Create a group. Add these to the group. Then we'll bevel. This actually doesn't even need a subsurface since it's completely flat. Make sure we apply scale. Harden normals too. Set this to like 12. Actually, maybe like 6. And set the outer maybe these. What if we don't sharpen these? Go to weight. Alright, that looks good. Since we both know these are 100% flat, I don't think we need to do the data transfer. Alright, do the same thing. Cursor to selected. Selection to cursor. Oops. Okay, just snap. And we'll just copy single to selected. Alright, that is good. What's next? I think we can call this part done, and let's work on the iron sights. So I'm gonna end this episode, find some reference for those iron sights, and we'll model that.